Hello, everybody, and welcome to Casquinha Crypto. Guys, today we're going to do one more talk post or post talk, and it's going to be very, very, very nice because I have a very nice special guest here today. Let me just put my phone here with also the video so I can see also the chat if when people start to join the chat. Um, Welcome everybody. If you are watching this video after, remember to smash the like button and of course subscribe to the channel. If you are watching this video now in Highness Crypto channel, smash the like button and subscribe as well here to his channel. There's going to be two videos in both of our channels. So the way you help the content creators to grow is by supporting us literally. Just spend 1 second to click the button and to subscribe and follow us here to support and inspire us even more to create more content for you. So, thank you so much to be here, Highness. It's a pleasure to have you here for us to discuss a little bit. We have the same sort of idea towards crypto, freedom, DeFi, and of course, Pulsechain, the Pulsechain ecosystem. So it's very nice to have you here. Highness Crypto, again, follow his channel, and let's support the community. So if you'd like to introduce yourself a little bit, tell us a little bit about yourself, and we can start to post talk.
Cool, man. Yeah, appreciate you having me on. Like you said, I'm Highness Crypto. I have the Highness Crypto YouTube channel. I got into crypto probably about a year ago, or a little over a year ago. And just been in here grinding ever since, trying to meet all the people I can, trying to get involved where I can. Stumbled across Richard and the community, the Hexican community. Got involved with them, and just haven't looked back, man. The community's awesome. It's unlike any other community in crypto. So I'm just very grateful to be here and very grateful to be on your channel, man. Looking forward to talking about Pulsechain and other projects building on Pulsechain.
Perfect, perfect. And when we say sometimes, I have been crypto maybe for about a year and almost 2 years. And when I think on the time that I have been crypto, I think was so that's a still small time. And then I think, no, actually, it's been a long time because in crypto time frame, everything is like 30 days, it's like 2 3 years because
Very
everything
true.
is so fast paced. Like informations in the crypto space goes today bitcoin is at 100k and tomorrow is at 20k, so things
Right.
happen so fast within the crypto space that 1 year 2 years or 3 years dedicated to study crypto, to understand how the system works, to really invest in yourself, to the space, to be connected to the crypto world, let's say, it's a long time. So I consider if you've been to crypto more than a year, you are there definitely a long time. You know what you're talking about. You've been through the ladder of get
Right.
to know new projects, maybe get rugged by project that you didn't understand, connect your wallet to malicious websites. So you went through this journey that makes you cryptomaniac, let's say, or
Right.
someone involved to the system. Anyway,
And
today,
that,
guys, go on.
yeah, one thing I was gonna say, and also, the crypto space is ever changing. So, as soon as you get one thing figured out, there's always going to be something else there to pick up on and try to figure out as well. As we're seeing with the Pulse Chain ecosystem right now, after one sacrifice gets done, there's another project, and they just keep piling on top of each other, and you gotta dig in and dig deep, man, and follow the right people so you don't get left behind, because there's going to be opportunities that you don't catch because it's moving so quickly. So like I said, you just got to get in there, put your nose down, figure everything out, and then stay away from the malicious activity for sure.
Example, and one thing that you said, opportunity. I think that everybody's watching us here now, or everybody who is on the YouTube looking for post chain or any sort of crypto investment, they are looking for a new opportunity in order to be able to make some money, to get gains, and so on and so on. That's why talk about the post chain ecosystem. The reason why I want to be with you here to talk a little bit about is because we understand as well, but we'd like to share with the communities how beneficial are the third parts protocol for the ecosystem of Pulsechain. Now, how important is all these new projects that are being built on the Pulsechain? Of course, we understand Pulsechain, PLS is great and will probably do amazing. Pulsex gonna do awesome, gonna be amazing. We need those in structure in order to be built on the top. So we have that already. We know whoever sacrificed, great. If you didn't, you're gonna buy on the open market. I mean, do your own research, but that's how you're gonna be able to get those tokens. But now it's almost like you get in Ethereum blockchain before it happens. And everything that we see in Ethereum now, all the projects, all the protocol, DeFi, OpenSea, the NFTs marketplace, this. Now you have another chance to be in similar projects in a new chain. And these are only important if we have the third part protocols. I'm not saying that everything's going to be 100% amazing. I'm sure we're going to have a lot of fake rug pull projects, people with very, trying to scam people the same way they had in Ethereum, Solana, in Avalanche, whatever. So we will have those things as well, but people cannot put cannot put apart the idea that everything that is not PLS or PLSX and Hex are great. You know what I mean? Other things
Right.
are being built that's going to be great as well. What's your inputs on this?
Yeah. So, about the whole third party. All right, let me start here. So, the biggest thing that I see, man, is coming from the Hexagon community and stuff like that. Everybody gets excited about Pulsechain. Pulsechain is going to change the way crypto is. It's going to, change people's lives. It's going to 10,000x, all this other stuff. But then when people see, these projects trying to, they'll see the well-known projects built by like well-known Hexagons and they'll support them. But then there'll be other projects that come along and the community don't know who they are and they'll instantly call them a scam, or they'll instantly shut them off and they won't even give them a chance. They'll call them a scam because somebody, because of hearsay. They would not do one bit of research. They won't even join the Telegram groups to go in there and ask questions. They won't even click on the website. They'll just hear it from somebody and then go off of that information. And, that's too close-minded of a way to be. If you want Pulsechain to be successful, you're going to have all kinds of projects that comes. It's going to have adoption, right? It's got to have adoption. Because without transactions, without transactions and without adoption, there's nothing. The buy and burn ain't going to be worth a damn on Pulsechain because there's not going to be any volume. You got to have Pulsechain is the infrastructure, but you got to have the city built around it. So you got to have people coming in, you got to have people starting up stuff, and you got to be open-minded to those new, possibilities and ideas, because closed-minded, having a closed-minded narrative around everything and just being stuck in one echo chamber of the same thing all the time, with funds just being traded in and out of each other's hands instead of new capital being poured into the ecosystem, you're not going to get anywhere. It's going to sit there and it's going to get stagnant. And, there's no future for a stagnant chain. So with all these, like I said, with all these new third-party projects being built, we got to give them a chance. At least do our due diligence and look into it and not just hear, some other people talk about it and make our decision off of that. That's the biggest thing I want to drive home here is, to have a successful chain, you got to change your worldview. Even though if you are a Richard Hart Maxi, if you are a Hex Maxi, you have to change your worldview or you'll get left behind. The world changes. There's not going to be one thing that stays forever. Everything changes, everything evolves, and you got to take that into consideration in crypto or you will lose opportunities.
Agreed 100%. And that's why, in fact, we do have channels like ours, for example, that shares what we believe. That's why we always, for example, when I create content from a project that I believe that That is because I've done my diligence, or I went to the community before invest or before anything. I check everything, and I saw it if maybe there is an opportunity here, and I don't want to miss that. Of course, we're not telling people to sell their house and invest in projects. It's none of
No.
this. We are basically just saying, guys, look, there is this project here. I believe to be a great opportunity. Now go there, take the information that I just gave you. Go there, go to the Telegram, go to the Twitter, speak up on the community. One thing that I realized in the time that I've been in crypto, that is the community, the crypto community, regardless of protocol, of project, of any flag that you might hold on your hands. Regarding this, the crypto communities are very strong. If anybody sends any sort of scammer or malicious thing within community, if I've been discord before, that people goes, guys, what is this address going there, why, like confronting the owners of projects, the co-founders. So the community always will speak up if anything is wrong. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
The community speak up. So before, and that's what I say, before you invest in anything, go to the community and start to talk and see if the project is legit. Check like for example, there is some new projects built on Pulsechain now that you can go, you can test net. They are using the test net. You can test, you can go there, put some dummy coins, play a little bit, see if the project is, oh, I like this. Maybe it's worth for me to invest my money. So you do your homework. But the problem is that a lot of people don't want to do their homework. They just want to go to the YouTube, and the YouTube guy just say to them, look, you see this token here, go there and put all your money in it. And of
You're gonna
course,
get wrecked.
exactly,
You're gonna get wrecked.
wrecked to next level. So
Yeah.
I think that this is one of the importance to have people like us that share our thoughts and ideas in projects. And of course, we are just human. So we might shield a project, for example, and at some point, we just saw Luna, what's happened to Luna now. So at some
Mm.
point, we shield a project, and the project will go to zero. And the people say, see, you said this project would be great. And they said, no, I never said. I said these projects have potential to do great. But
Yeah.
take this information now, go and do your own research. Because the best investment, my friends, it's on you who are watching us now. You have to invest in yourself first, because the more knowledge you have about a project you're going to invest your money, better will be your decision making, right?
Yeah. And one thing I want to add about that is, even to do your own due diligence and research, you don't have to do it by yourself. Get involved with these communities and meet people, and they will help you navigate your way through crypto. Because that's what I had to do when I first got into crypto. I started watching BitBoy. I was getting wrecked by all these, just like you said. He's like, oh, look at this coin. It's the next, whatever. So I'd put money into it, and then the next day it was down 60 damn percent. So, when I got involved with the Hex community, I started meeting people. I started getting in groups. I started talking. I didn't know all this stuff, a year ago. I was dumb as a sack of rocks a year ago, man. I was the noob of noobs back then. So just get in, create a network, and just ask questions. There's never a dumb question. If you don't know the answer to it, there's never a dumb question. You never, 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 never want to send money to something that you don't understand. I can't tell you how many times I see people, being an admin in the Pulsepot Telegram now, how many people come in and they've sacrificed, but they don't even understand anything about it. And I get so, discouraged by that. I don't want to be mean to anybody, but guys, you got to understand where you're sending money. Unless you just have money like that where you're just throwing it out. But
True.
just please just do your due diligence before you send money anywhere, because there are places in crypto that will take your money. Just the other day, I'll add this and then we'll move on. The developer of Pulsepot, right? We had a sacrifice come in, and they sent, I think it was like $10,000 extra that they didn't mean to send, and the developer over there sent it back to him. And that's an honorable thing to do, man. So that's what happens when you get in, you meet people, and you don't call something a scam before you even know what you're talking about, because a lot of people and a lot of these new projects are really just here to help people, man, and help bring value to the ecosystem.
Definitely. Shout out to some of the guys here. Alibaba. Welcome, brother. Thank you very much to be here. Tanish Charm. Tanish is not with us on the Pulsepot Telegram. I think he is.
Yep. Good to see you, Tanish.
Good to see you, brother. I think Richard Hart's timing the markets for a better launch. What do you think? Do you think he's timing the market?
I don't know, man. There's been some talk about it, and he did make a tweet. I think it was last week. He was like, some of the people that are think that launching at the bottom of a market is better, they're probably happy with all the delays. So I'm starting to think something a little fishy might be up. But man, like I said, I'm patient. I don't want Pulsechain to launch and have issues. So I'm patient, and I'm here waiting for it to launch, and hopefully it'll be flawless when it does.
No, I can say a lot of that's the way I see is whenever the market is up, whenever the bull is out, and everything is going up, there is never FUD. Everybody's happy, everybody's great. We see when Hex was at the all-time high, yes, perfect, the best community, let's do this. And when things start to go down, remember that the market is an organic living thing that goes up and down. Sometimes stay longer down, sometimes stay longer up. The thing is that I think the question that people should be asking themselves is, who am I in this crypto space? Am I the long-term investor who believe in crypto as the future of the monetary system, the financial system? Or you are here just to flip your money and be rich or have your Lambo tomorrow, which is not going to happen. So if your answer is, no, I'm just here to flip the money, you're going to complain because the token that you invest at the top now is down. But if you're here for the long term, you're the long-term investor who believes that crypto is the future. You are here not for the long term. You're here forever, because forever you're going to have crypto, because you believe in the DeFi, in the decentralized financial system, and you believe in crypto. Of course, you are here to make money, so is everybody else. But you believe on that system. And not only this, as we talked about before now, about study and make sure that you know which kind of project you're investing yourself in, right? So if you believe on that and you believe in the projects that you study now, oh, this project is great, I like this project, and you are here for the long term, you don't complain. Now, in fact, you are watching these markets, you're watching Hex at 4 cents, that was the lowest today, 5 cents, and you're thinking, holy crap, that's amazing. Because you're gonna go and you're gonna get scoop, you're gonna get here, like no joke. I go through the market because I like many other protocols. I go in the market and I go, oh my god, what? And then I'm thinking, where am I gonna get money? Where am I gonna get money? Because I know for a fact that what I did the other day I tweeted, I said, guys, look, I know everybody's fear, everybody's stressful, but let me tell you something. The market will go back up. Either tomorrow, either in 1 week, either in 1 year, either in 2 years, or in 5 years. The market will go back up. And when it goes back up, you're going to look back on yourself, you're going to say, why I didn't invest on that project that I liked so much. And today is 100x up. And I saw it at 4 cents there, or at 2 cents, at 1 cent, at $10. I mean, there is project that is, Ethereum's at 1,700 today. So if you're in the long term, and Bitcoin was at 28, but I'm very late for Bitcoin. Well, you are very late for Bitcoin, maybe to get at 1 cent, but if Bitcoin actually go for 250K, you are very early, my friend.
Yeah, and something I want to add to that is us that have came in the past year or so, we look back at the people that got into like 2017, 2018. We're like, damn, we wish we could have been in there. We wish we could have got in the markets back when they did. Well, now is our chance. It's back down to those levels. Like we have the chance to get in where they did eventually. We are in a bear market. I don't care anybody's in here saying it's a bull market. We're in a bear market, guys. Everything's down 80+%. Like, I don't think we're coming back. But now is the chance to start thinking long term, get out of that short term swing trading mindset. Even though in the bull market, swing trading can be very profitable, Get out of that mindset right now and just accumulate for the long term. You know, there's never been somebody that loses money, maybe in the short term, but if you hold long enough, you'll always come out on top.
Yeah, like Richard Hart says something very right. There's only few people that will make money. You know, the owners who create the whole project, whatever, and the people who believe on it, study it, believe that will stay for a long time. They buy and they just hold it. That's it, and they see the long term the delay gratification, right? So that's what I believe is the diamond hands. You know, Alibaba said here,
Sure.
people they want price to go up forever. Even BTC 60% from all time high. Now the thing is as well that people don't buy now, but when it start to go up, so many people start to form win
It's
and
crazy.
buy exactly. So when Hex goes to a $1, will be more people buying Hex at $1 than buying today at 4 cents.
Yep.
That's the craziest thing,
Yeah.
you know.
I
Okay,
know.
in another
Oh,
go on,
go
go
ahead.
on.
Go ahead. I was going to say,
No,
I
go on.
know, the past 2 days, man, I've been setting some pretty heavy limit orders over on Matcha for Hex. And luckily, two of them got hit last night. So I'm happy over here, man. I posted on Twitter this morning. I was like, guys, I posted some information about the Hex chart and the RSIs. And I was like, look, just set some limit orders and have fun with this dip, man, because if we believe in this project, just give it a little while, man, and we're all going to be living good. We're all going to be living good, have fat Hex bags, have fat Pulsechain bags, and just be happy, man. And then when we're able to have life-changing money, or even just a little bit of money that we didn't have before, then we're able to pay it forward and help the next guy not come into crypto and make the mistakes that we did early on. That's really what I'm here to do, and what I'm trying to do in the future.
Perfect, definitely. And so, if you are watching this video later on, or if you are here right now and you have not yet subscribed to the channels, and I'm going to say in plural, because if you are watching here in Casquinha Crypto, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. And if you watch here at Highness Crypto, do the same, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. Like this, you help our community to grow, and of course, you become part of it. And that's
Yep.
very important. Now, today, guys, we're talking a little bit as well about how beneficial is third-party protocols to the ecosystem. We've seen some very already protocols out there, some being already on the test net. We've seen Mintra on NFTs. We've seen liquid loans. We've seen Piet, which is similar to liquid loan, but they do loans with all the protocols from Richard Hart. It's very nice. There's plenty, but I know that Heinz, he works, he's the one of the team members on the Telegram manager there, helping the communities on the Pulsepot. So I done some videos here on the channel as well. There is a referral link on the description below, here in my channel and here in Ryan's channel as well. So you can join us, either channel you are watching this video, you can grab. And we talk a little bit about this project. I believe it to be a very nice project called Pulsepot. Not only to onboard people, new people to the chain, to the Pulsechain ecosystem, but it's a project that will give life and utility to the ERC tokens that are being bridged from Ethereum to the Pulsechain. Everybody was complaining that the PRC new tokens would not have utilities. Well, my friends. So here it is. There is a protocol that you actually can use in order to benefit. Again, not financial advice, but before we start talking about this protocol, I do have to advise you, if you are addicted to gambling and games and stuff like this, is something that I would not advise you to do, because you might lose your money. Remember, crypto is amazing, but goes is a two-way road. If you don't know how to study and understand where you invest in your money or put your money, you might lose everything. So you need to see that and make sure that you go in any protocol, especially when it's gaming, very conscious in what you do. We are just bringing you here a protocol that we like, that we believe, that has a very solid uh, um, solid life. What I want to say is have a long, it's a long
Roadmap.
living. There's a long roadmap in the crypto system, even though it's an innovative project that I believe people will like very, very much. So, what can you tell us a little bit about Pulsepot?
Yeah, man. So really,
If you want to share as well after, we can show after if you want to share as well the the game and stuff.
okay, yeah, we'll talk about it for a minute and then do that. But yeah, really, what got me into it, man, is um, when it first came about, I seen a lot of people talking. They called it a scam, and they were calling it, a bad project, and it was bad for the ecosystem. So, me being who I am, I go over there and start doing research on it, start playing with it, start getting into the Telegram and asking. Went straight to the developer asking questions, and after digging into it, man, like I really like what they're doing. I really like the developer. And he's really made this project a community built project because he's taken all our advice from the Telegram and putting it over onto the like sacrifice pages on the website. So he takes everybody's advice. He's not one of those closed-minded people that just do his own thing and don't listen to the community. So that's a one big reason why I really support him. And another thing is he's just a good-hearted person, man. Like I said earlier, somebody sent money to the contract address, and then somebody sent money that they didn't mean to, and all has been refunded. Everything we try to resolve as soon as possible. I take that very serious over in the Telegram. When people come in with questions, 9 times out of 10, they're not going to sit there, longer than 5 or 10 minutes without an answer. But yeah, the main thing about Pulsepot, man, is just like you said, is providing utility to the PRC20s that won't have it on Pulsechain. Because we got to be honest, this is what I tell people: we got to be honest with ourselves. Every project isn't going to migrate over to Pulsechain to use those tokens that had been airdropped to people. So there's going to be tokens over here with a supply with their supply is not going to have any utility or do anything. So what Pulsepot does is gives you a hold on. So what Pulsepot does is actually give those people a chance to put some utility into those tokens, and like you said, if you are gambling, if you have problems with gambling, it's probably not, best recommended to use this. But with the tokenomics due to this, that come along with this protocol, you can benefit by just holding the token. You don't have to use the games. There's very huge benefits by just holding the token. And you even spoke to some of those in the Telegram yesterday. There's a monthly lottery, or is it? Yeah, monthly lottery. There's profit sharing. So
And these are definitely, this is one of the things that's very nice that I liked a lot. First, because of the developer is very nice guy. He are there like constantly speak to everybody, listen to everybody, taking advice on board. Of course, it's his project, so he knows what he will take on board. Oh, I believe this is a good, but he already changed some stuff because the community was like, I think this would be better. So he agreed with the community and changed some stuff. One of the nice benefits that they will have at the moment, it's every 6 months you get
6 months.
I think it's 33% profit share from all the game profits from. So it's like basically it's like you own a piece of the pie of the company of the project. Okay, so this is I found this amazing. And today I gave him an idea to do every 2 months, like, because if it's every 2 months, the idea is if you have something that you hold and every 2 months you get rewarded by that, you don't want to sell that thing. If it's maybe 6 months and you need some liquidity, maybe you will rush to sell.
Yeah, but and with the people now in crypto, man, 6 months is a long time. It's hard to get somebody to hold something 6 months. So that's honestly a very good idea. Very good.
And another thing that they have, which is very nice, is every month there's a lottery. So every month there is a lottery base on some profits that the game is a game, right? So the game makes a lottery, and just whoever is holding the PLSP get a percentage. If you get drawn to the lottery, which is great. So you have a chance to win every month, or if not, if you are holding PLSP, you're getting profits every 6 months at the moment. So we are trying to talk to see if we can do 2 months. I think that would be better, but at the end of the day, we can just give an opinion, right? And another thing, the utility to the tokens that will be over. The game itself is very, very nice, and literally you have even if with $1 you can actually make good money if you are lucky, because again, it's a game, you have to be lucky, right? Or learn how to play the game, basically.
If you want me to, let me share my screen. And
yeah, please do
I can
so.
pull it up here.
But it is interesting as well. I'll leave it here in the description as well, and Ryan will also leave a description on his channel, so you guys can check the referral there. That you can, if the reason why we're talking about referral is that if you can just literally sacrifice, because the sacrifice is life now, and you can just literally sacrifice. But if you use the referral, you get an extra 10% bonus. How good is that?
Yeah.
And of course, if you are and then after, because you connected your wallet and you have used the link, you will be able to now sacrifice, use the link to refer other people. Meaning, you also gonna get on top of that 20%. So it's a win-win situation.
Yep, for sure. If you wanna share,
Yeah, I'm gonna add you here.
Yeah, there we go. So yeah, if you want me to, I can just go over basically how it works real quick to people.
Yep.
If that's what
Go
you
for
want
it.
to do. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So basically what this is, guys, is this is the main platform. When you go to pulsepot.io, this is where you're going to come to. Up here, you'll connect your wallet. And another big thing that I like about this project that, a lot of people overlook is you don't have to connect your wallet to engage with this platform. You can click this little manual transaction button right here, and then you're able to copy this address and send tokens straight from your wallet to this platform. So you're never connecting your wallet if you're one of those people that don't like to do that. So that gives you that opportunity there as well. And then down here with these different little tabs here, basically this is the tokenomics, goes over all the tokenomics, basically the white paper. And also when this project launches, there's going to be an early participation phase. So there's going to be 100K PLSP tokens allotted after the sacrifice. But if the sacrifice does not sell out, the remaining tokens will be moved over to the early participation phase for the community. So what this does is basically every pot that starts, a little bit of PLSP is going to be added to the pots, and whoever you're going to get a little piece of that PLSP just for participating early on in the protocol. So that's pretty interesting as well. But yeah, just click through these little tabs here if you have any questions. And if you have more questions after that, just come to the Telegram and we'll be happy to assist you. And then over here, basically is just the past games. So you say once a pot's over, you can click on these little tabs over here and everything's on chain, everything's verifiable. So you can track down where the tokens went, what wallet they went to, what tokens they won, and everything like that. So it's a real transparent system. And, I really like that about this platform. Sorry, my voice and my nose is I've been sick. So I kind of sound like shit. So sorry about that. But yeah, that's about it here, man. Yeah, like I said, just get on here, play around with it. Even if you don't sacrifice, just come try it out. And, you never know, you might like it. So that's about all I got about that.
Exactly. I think it's very cool. So we're going to leave to you guys links on the description of the video here. You guys can check that out. Click on it. The link we left you here going to take you guys to this page here, which is the sacrifice page, right?
Yeah.
So can you scroll?
Yeah. Sorry. I didn't know you were sharing my screen again. Yeah. So this is the sacrifice phase. When you come in here, you're going to connect your wallet. it's going to have a little connect wallet thing right here. You're going to
Yeah.
connect your wallet and then copy this address here, and sacrifice to this address. This is the sacrifice address. But down here, as you can see, week 1 has been over, which was a $5 per PLSP to get in for the sacrifice. We're currently on week 2, which is $6.25 per token. There's about 1 day and 8 hours left remaining to do that, and then it'll tick up to 7.8 per token. But we've been moving pretty heavy, man. We're almost at that $1 million mark total sacrifice. Really has outdone my expectations.
It's
Regarding
been
to,
very, very good.
yeah, just reflecting on some of the projects that are still in sacrifice. A lot of them haven't gotten over like 200K, or they haven't caught much traction. So that was kind of my expectations with this project, with the sentiment around it at the beginning, because everybody was so against it. But after they get into the Telegram, they get on and start playing around with it. They really finally start understanding the tokenomics. They really start understanding the use case for this platform, and they end up sacrificing. So, never judge something by what people say, guys. That's one thing I want to drive home here. Never judge something off of somebody else's, opinion, right? But like he said, this isn't financial advice. This isn't investment advice. This is just our opinion, something we like to do, and we're just trying to share the good word with you to try to make it a little bit easier on your research going forward on Pulsechain.
Exactly. So basically, guys, that's it on the Pulsepot. So you guys can go check the link, go there, and remember, you don't need to. The other day, someone said, "But do I need to use your sacrifice as your referral link?" In fact, you don't need to use a referral link. By using the referral link, you help us, of course, because we also get some percentage. But you also help yourself because you get also a 10%. It's a win-win situation, and you get also a 10% percentage. Plus, you get also the rights to invite other people as well using then your link, which is it's
Right.
awesome.
And it's very lucrative, guys. Like, once you get in here, if you actually get in here and start referring people, you can get some nice rewards from just referring people into the project.
100%,
You
100%.
can make a lot of money and not even make a sacrifice into this project. So keep that in mind. As long as you do the footwork, you can get some good returns just by being involved in the community. So that's another reason why I like how they set up this sacrifice phase, to get people involved, get people to stay engaged. And another thing, if we can you share my screen one more time?
Yeah.
So down here, you can see after you connect your wallet and everything, you can come down here and get your referral code. So this is what you'll copy to share to other people. But another thing that they have added here is the referral leaderboard. So, and you can see over here on the side, people have 30 referrals, 20 referrals, 19 referrals, and so on. And over here, you can see bonuses. So at the end of the sacrifice phase, anybody in the top 10 referrals will get a certain percentage bonus towards their total earnings of the portion that they have brought in from the referral. So it's very interesting. They really gamified this sacrifice and really, made it for the community. So it's interesting.
That's one thing that I really like, because everything is done for the community. For the community, of course, for the developers as well who are working on it. Of course, everybody should get paid, and everybody's getting paid, and everybody should get paid for their work. But
100%.
It's done for the community, and that's awesome. I really like that as well. So please do. Again, nothing here is to be considered financial advice. Everything here is just our opinion and what we do. So we are also investing. We are also we are in the same position that you are. We are just here sharing the content with you on the YouTube. So basically, like you just said now about you go to the community, and the community is gonna get help you, gonna help your way around. I think it's a very nice subject, because whenever people start in crypto, so if you are watching us now and you're starting now in the crypto or in the Hex community, and you're very new to the crypto space, do not be afraid. And then, Heinz, you can also say a word about this. Do not be afraid of put your face out there and speak up with the community. Say your there is no such a thing as a stupid questions. Every question is
100%.
valid. Every question is valid. If you, I have other people asking, maybe I would like to start my YouTube channel as well. Start your YouTube channel. You learn a lot by sharing content. Guys, I have learned so much because in order for me to share content here, I go and study the project myself. So you
Yeah.
learn a lot by sharing. I'm sure you heard the expression that you learn a lot when you teach others. So basically,
Hmm.
literally, that's what you do. So find your way around the communities and speak up. I'm sure you're gonna have and you're gonna learn a lot about that as well. What do you think about this?
Yeah. Yeah. That's it's funny you bring that up because that really had a that's kind of how I was before I started making content. I was watching all these YouTubers, man, and I was like, damn. I really like that. I really like what they're doing. They're hopping on here and they're just having conversations. They're not necessarily uh, their main purpose isn't necessarily to teach something necessarily. It's just getting on there and having normal conversation with each other. And in that process, people learn stuff. But you know, I quickly found out. One of my big drawbacks before I started making content was like, will I be accepted by the community? Will anybody watch me? Do I have anything to offer? And then I quickly found out once I started doing content, I don't know about other communities, but specifically for the Hexagon Pulsechain ecosystem, everyone that makes content in this ecosystem is very, very welcoming to new people and will do anything to make sure they can help you in any way possible, um, at any time. And, so if you're hesitating about, if this is something you want to do, don't worry about it. Just get on here and do it. Every individual in this space, whether it be you're brand new to crypto or you've been in crypto 10 years, you have a specific value that you can bring to the community that other people might relate to better than, say, me, than my man right here. So get out there and do it. You never know until you try. And I promise you that it's very fun in the process because you learn things that you never thought you would. And you meet, this is the biggest thing, you meet some incredible people, man. You build some incredible relationships. And, I'm so glad I took this step in my crypto journey because I've met some awesome people, including my man here. So get out there and do it, guys. It's definitely worth it and definitely worth the time.
I was gonna say to you, let's leave a message to the community. I think that message was very, very, very nice, very encouraging to everybody who'd like to start with the crypto journey, creating content or not. Maybe you just want to learn really how to invest and earning good gains. And the reason why most of us are on this path is to buy more time, to buy more time to spend with our families, with our kids, to provide, to be a better provider. So
Yeah.
I think we are on the right path to that. Guys, we did cover the beneficials of third-party protocol that you should welcome them with open arms. And again, of course, doing your own research in order to know that they are not scams or rug pulls and stuff like this. But not everything will be scam or red pool. A lot of stuff are within being built create with good intention. A lot of things are being built to onboard new people to the new chain, and a lot
Right.
of things have to be there in order for this chain to become stronger and, in fact, to be the best layer one protocol blockchain in the crypto space. In order for that to happen,
Right.
we need the third party protocols. So
Right.
embrace them, check them first to see if maybe it's not going to be a rug pull, but it's something that I don't like. So no problem.
Yeah.
You don't need to call it scam. Just let it pass. Let it pass. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
And one thing, I might add is there's going to be projects that launch that we don't like. There's going to be projects I don't like. There's probably going to be projects you don't like. But that doesn't mean they're bad. It's going to reach a certain somebody that didn't get
Different
reached
audience.
before and bring them in. Exactly. Exactly. So it's never a bad thing. Even though that we don't like the project or something, doesn't mean that they don't belong in our community to provide value to the people that do like it. That's all I got to say about that.
Perfect. Well, guys, we are already here 45 minutes. I would like to say thank you so much for Highness Crypto. So, but before, do you like to say anything to the guys here watching us now?
No, I just, definitely subscribe to this channel and my channel. This guy's doing awesome work. Definitely, you got a deep thinking mind, man. I like how the way your mind works. It's always trying to, make the space better and make everything better. So I commend you for doing that. But also just, I really appreciate you having me on. I look forward to maybe coming back on in the future, maybe having you on my channel
Definitely, we
one
should
day.
arrange again. Definitely
Yeah.
should arrange again.
Yeah.
Another,
So,
I'm going to be doing more post talk, so we definitely going to arrange. It's not going to be a one-off thing for sure. We're going to meet again here to discuss about other subjects on the Pulsechain
yeah.
ecosystem. Remember, the ecosystem is going to grow and we're going to have so many things here, guys. So please leave your comments below as well for things that you guys may would like us to talk about next time.
Yeah.
On the way out, smash the like button and subscribe to our channel. We see you guys either on the next live or in the next video somewhere. Ciao!